Hey everybody, this is episode 4 of 15 Minutes from Poverty. This is Serv.
This is Kevin.
And Cody.
What up, what up, what up? Alright, cool.
Awesome.
So this week, man, how have you guys been doing this week?
Let's go with this week. Cody showed up.
Cody's
Yes.
here this week. There's no cow crisis.
No, not this time.
am alive. Yes.
What, is your cow alive?
Yes.
Maybe it's dead. Maybe there won't be one in the future.
There's a
either.
new cow, too. It's awful
So you'll be missing more often.
because I love it.
Yeehaw! Wait, what?
It's my favorite cow now.
Because it hasn't hit you yet.
Yes.
Nice.
Those are the
Beautiful.
best cows.
The ones that don't hit you?
The ones you can still beat the shit out of.
No, the burgers.
Oh, well, I mean, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is going to take away your hamburgers, man.
That
Fuck it.
fucking bitch.
I know.
That'd be healthy. I could do that, yeah.
She's gonna take away your burgers.
Well, she doesn't take away my Mexican street tacos.
Was it? Oh yeah. So this week, this past week, Saturday, I think it was Thursday, Friday, and Saturday was a very special event that I was listening to. It's called CPAC, the Conservative Political Action Cocksuckers or some shit. I don't know.
Committee.
Yeah, something. And
Convention?
Yeah, maybe convention. It probably is a convention.
I like cocksucking more. That was funny.
So I listened. There's 3 days of it and 27 hours worth of video on YouTube.
Jesus.
And I watched like a day and a half's worth, and my brain was like leaking out of my ears by the second or the second day.
So what happened?
It was an absolute like conservative circle jerk. There was like 4 things. The main topics were how America is the greatest country that's ever been and will ever be because freedom.
Okay.
And also, socialism is bad.
Okay, but like the ever be.
Ever?
Yeah, there's not ever gonna be.
They're never gonna improve upon
Like in
this.
future?
No,
Nope.
this is what we got.
Damn.
This is peachy. It could be worse.
Yeah, that's not right. I'm
I
sure someone's gonna do something better later.
know, no, you're wrong. You would be wrong. But
But
wrong.
like it only makes sense that it would get better.
yeah,
Or a lot worse, but like probably better.
See, your problem is that you're approaching this from a logical standpoint. and
They
this-
don't do that.
it's not the way it
Republicans.
works.
Okay, yeah, no,
Yeah,
this is
it's
as good
a-
as it'll
that-
ever
that
be.
doesn't work.
It's probably already getting worse.
It's the conservative. I mean, it's good that it's ever good because they're in power right now. The CPAC, if you ever watch it beforehand, CPAC it's lame whenever Republicans are in power.
Of
But
course.
whenever, like when Obama was around, it was glorious.
They're super pissed.
Oh, yeah.
This time around, it was just like an Orwellian fever dream.
Nice.
Is how I can fucking describe this fucking thing.
Big
dude.
Brother is watching you, and we're
Dude,
into it.
It was 3 days of fucking, was it the 3-minute hate or whatever?
2 minutes of hate.
2
Oh
minute
man,
hate.
2 minutes of hate is the best.
They're just
Like
like,
it's the one thing I would take from that book and make a real thing and demand that it be a daily
Yeah.
holiday.
It was the 2-minute hate. It was like that, but if Orwell had like I don't know,
Lived
like
this
started
long?
started hanging out with like Lovecraft, and then they just made like something new. That's
Cool.
what this was about.
So they were like, "All right, hate this imaginary thing we just made up. It drives you crazy. Hate it."
Yeah, and the imaginary
Yes.
thing is like okay, so
A socialist.
Remember not only that, but
Socialism.
remember how last week we were making fun of Alex Jones for being crazy about the preterm or post.
Yeah, post-term abortion.
That's
Yeah.
all these fuckers were. See, at first it was like novel, right? It's like, oh, it's Alex Jones.
Yeah,
nuts.
he's
These
funny.
people are all like,
He hit it first,
Yeah.
and then they were like, "Oh, I heard this thing Alex Jones said. Listen here, folks.
God.
I don't like when people copy the stuff I do
So
because
the-
they're not gonna do it as good."
that's
the
what
hor-
globalists don't do.
the horrific part was that it's mainstream conservative ideas. It's not Alex
It's
Jones.
not crazier
Yeah, now-
ideas, so they're not even entertaining.
No, it's just horrific. Right?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that sucks.
I saw a dude's truck the other day with fucking InfoWars all over the back,
That's
and I was like,
fucking
oh,
badass.
this guy's retarded.
No, bro,
But,
you
I
have to
mean-
war on information.
Goddamn son of a bitch.
You goddamn son of a bitch.
Alex Jones, I'm your mother. Don't talk to me like that.
But yeah, dude. So
His whole family talks like that.
the highlights of it were pretty horrific. Like I was gonna make a video and I quit halfway through. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah,
I don't
man,
blame
it
you.
makes
Yeah.
sense. Like,
Fuck that.
why would you make a video about something that sucks shit? You know?
Yeah. I don't
and
know.
not
the
even like in a
context.
funny way.
I
We
might
didn't even
do
force
it.
you to. Yeah, fuck that.
I might do it and then add it to this later.
that
for
would
some-
be amazing.
For some kind of context.
Thank you for
I
your
hope-
service, sir.
I hope it like tanks it. Like people just stop listening entirely.
That's what kills it. Just there.
I maybe like 5 or 6 minutes or something. I don't know. That's too long because it's 27 hours, man. It's ridiculous.
27 and dude, if you could reduce it to 5 minutes, I'd be impressed. That's a lot of
Yeah.
time.
Well, I mean, it was a lot of the same bullshit, so it wouldn't be that difficult to cut it. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm
Pretty
not gonna watch
much.
it either way. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
yeah, fuck that.
I just
Oh,
saw a
man.
picture of Trump hugging the flag, and I was like, "That's all I needed to see." Yeah, I know what it is.
I'm starting to get annoyed by people who like Bernie, and I like Bernie, so I could just imagine people that I like the people I don't like. You know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Trump speech was funny as shit. I actually watched that, and there was not an entire thought, like a complete thought.
Just
It was
rambling.
just rambling. It was fantastic, dude. Like I this is what I want. This is
So
what I
he-
want to happen.
He
Just
basically talked like me.
for like well no, it was like
President Kevin.
I think we were talking about this the other day.
Yeah.
It was like Cantinflas. If anyone who listens to this has ever watched Cantinflas, this guy is like he's like Cantinflas in that the actor would just he would go back and forth and never finish in, like a complete sentence. You know what I mean? Like he would just drop it and then move on to another topic.
Something completely different.
Old news. We don't need to bring that up anymore.
all
Yep.
the time.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then this happened, and then oh shit, look at that over there.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that?
Yeah, it's like it would be
Basic.
like, hey, Diet Coke. Did you hear about Diet Coke? Also, hey, I got a new phone, and it's like, wait,
Yeah.
hold on, what about Diet Coke?
Say something. Finish something.
And then they're like, "What about Diet Coke? But my phone. Also, that dog over there." It's like,
Yeah,
damn
and then
it.
it's like, hey, by the way, there's thousands of pounds of fentanyl crossing the border. It's like,
Dude.
but also Diet Coke.
Dude, is there?
my Diet
Is that a
Coke.
thing they talked about?
Oh yeah, well Trump did for a bit.
Dude,
Oh
fentanyl.
God.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
That's what they give junkies.
Yeah, it's true.
Like
is.
it'll kill you if you just aren't a junkie and you use it.
It's like
It's
diet
amazing.
heroin for heroin junkies.
It's like super heroin. Or
Yeah, it is.
whatever.
Like it'll stop your heart if you're not like a dope fiend, basically.
It's what the pharmacy people made because they're like, "We want a cut of that. We'll get you super heroin."
And the Mexicans were like, cool, we'll make that illegally.
All right,
Totally,
cool. Yeah, we'll make it too.
Fentanyl?
Aquí te lo traigo, compa. No, but yeah, dude, it was a complete shit show, and it was nightmarish. And what I want to happen is the following: I want Trump to get rid of term limits, and I want him and Hillary Clinton to be running against each other forever.
Dude, I
That
think
would
I
be
want him to get
hilarious.
rid of term limits and then he gets polio. And then he's FDR.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
Fucking Donald and then an R word.
I honestly think
Republican.
he has dementia. He has to be like, because he reminds me of my grandpa towards the end when he was kind of losing his shit.
Just rambling.
Yeah, dude, it was
Yeah.
it was insane, and like I listened to him, and I'm like, oh man, abuelo.
Grandpa, you could have been president.
In spirit, you are.
Yeah.
He has invaded Donald Trump's body. He's taken over.
Like those memes with it where it's like Jesus like guiding him and shit. It's just like some old Mexican dude. Just they're like, see, okay.
Serves grandpa. Shoot at the neighbors.
Yeah, grandpa was incredibly racist, so like it makes sense. Maybe you're right.
Get these beaners out of here.
And he's Mexican as fuck. It didn't make any sense.
Sácalos a la verga.
Serve your loyalty. Royalty.
But I
Loyalty,
think
the fuck?
I'm gonna post some links underneath the description on the YouTube page.
So
of some
people
of,
can
like-
get some of this hot action.
Oh yeah, so we can get some hot
steamy
C-
CPAC action.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
CPACtion.
You think those guys ever like they get some like the conservative nerds, like the young dudes that are always wearing suits and shit?
You
You
mean
know
like
what I'm
the
saying? Like
Proud
the
Boys?
wonks.
The Proud Boys?
No, like the conservative. You know, whenever you see videos of young
like
conservatives,
lawyers'
they-
sons?
the
Lawyers' sons?
Well, I don't know about that. Like more general than
People
just,
in
it's
marketing?
super specific.
people in marketing,
Yeah,
basically.
well, like the kid that would bring a briefcase in high school.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that guy. Like, you think they get like conservative pussy?
I think they wait till marriage.
Yeah, whenever.
I don't
Yeah,
believe
they're
that.
youth pastors for a reason.
Yeah. They're fucking all the youth.
Yeah.
They're pastoring the youth.
My flock of sheep that I fuck.
Yeah. They fuck the sheep.
I mean, there's a reason that they're youth pastors because it's like, I'm 28 and I'm a youth pastor, bro. Just finger girls your own age, please. Thank you.
Yeah, seriously.
So also moving on from CPAC, there's some news on
That's
this.
because that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Not youth pastors finger blasting children.
That's old news. That's happened forever. Always.
I'm staying quiet on purpose. It's just to make this awkward as fuck. So Ilhan Omar, she's a senator, a congresswoman. She's like a Muslim, or which I don't know if you've heard it.
Yeah.
The one that like criticized Israel. Now they're like everyone's freaking the fuck out.
She criticized their
The government.
political action
So
committee.
the Israeli government, she was criticizing. So now they're like, they're trying to write a bill.
Oh God.
A bill to like curtail anti-Semitism in Congress because of this
What?
lady.
It's
Yeah.
not anti-Semitic if you want Israel to stop paying senators to fucking give
Right.
them preferable treatment. It's not.
Right. It's because I think the conservatives forget what a lobbying group is, like what the point of it is or something.
Yeah. They're like, but they always give us money.
Yeah. So what bothered me about it is that none of the like Rand Paul, that's like a constitutionalist or whatever.
Yeah.
No one's saying anything because that's like a complete straight up like anti-First Amendment, like free speech fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hate Jews.
It's not even about hating Jews.
But I'm saying you can.
It's just
allowed.
criticizing them. Then suddenly everyone's like, "Ooh, we got to be quiet now." Oh shit.
But even at that, she wasn't criticizing Jewish people.
Yeah,
right?
she was
all
just
like, she wasn't like, "Hey man, Sabbath on Saturday, what a bunch of faggots." You know what I mean? She
Dude,
wasn't saying
bunch of
that.
Didn't
kosher
she literally
assholes.
say that?
No.
No.
Oh, I misinterpreted what was happening.
I
Then.
misinterpreted the rules.
I thought she was like, no, Jews. No.
No,
Boo,
no. The
boo.
problem is that she's a Muslim that's criticizing the government of Israel, and everyone's
Oh.
shitting themselves.
So
You
dog
know
So
what I
they're,
mean?
so they're like, hey, this brown person can't tell us Jewish people what to do.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's not even that her telling them not what to do. It's just pointing out what they're doing. That's
Yeah,
what she's doing.
she
Oh,
just-
so they're basically like, don't look at us.
yeah, they're saying like, don't do that. No, you can't criticize our friend like that. But
Yeah,
it's
okay.
basically she's saying they're kind of dicks and like, whoa, you're anti-Semite now. It's like he's kind of being a dick. No, he's not. He's giving us money. That's not a dick move.
He would never be a dick. That guy would. He paid me to say he would never be a dick.
He said he wasn't, and I believe him.
Yeah, and the fucked up part about it is that it's like impossible to criticize the country of Israel in any real or like meaningful way without being called an anti-Semite, which is ridiculous. And even at that, like the idea that the Israeli government, their actions are like a mirror reflection of every single Jewish person on the planet is ridiculous. That's fucking anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're
Yeah,
like lumping them all in.
I was
Yeah.
reading an article that they were saying that some prosecutors in Israel have that Netanyahu guy, their prime minister,
Yeah.
that they're busting him for corruption and
Fuck yeah.
bribery charges.
Yeah. All the time.
And a lot of Jewish people in Israel were commenting and saying like, yeah, fuck that guy. Like he's an asshole. Fuck that. It's like, come on, they can criticize their own government people. It's
Yeah.
like, why can't we just criticize
Right.
that?
And it's not only like the really I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but like some like 25 states, like if you want to have a federal contract with the state or a state contract, or you want to work for the state, you have to pledge that you will not boycott Israel. Like here in Texas, there was a teacher, a pathologist, that she was like reading the contract, and it was like, oh, you have to pledge that you won't boycott Israel, and she's like, no.
fuck?
Yeah, she's like, no, and they're like, oh, well, you can't have a job. Bye.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's like fucking ridiculous.
Like-
but you don't hear anyone talking about it.
Well, it's like in some states that they say like in order to maintain public office, you have to believe in a deity of some sort. You have to say it.
Right.
Like here in Texas, you have to say it.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, it's
weird.
weird. It's like, why do I have to?
It's one.
Is God gonna help me with these tax codes? Really? Because I mean,
He's gonna help everybody with these tax cuts.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, let's go, God, and tax cuts. See,
All
think
right,
about
just
God. He likes to
tell
give us
him-
tax cuts.
tell them we're gonna take 50% of their money and that they have to smear the blood of a sheep on top of their doorway every Thursday.
That way, that mean tornado won't get you.
It's like
tornadoes.
you want to keep the IRS from taking taxes. Just
Yeah.
smear the blood of the sheep.
Yeah.
They'll
Boom.
skip your
They'll
house.
pass over your bank account.
They're like, damn you, blood of the sheep. We can't get this house today.
They won't audit this return. Smears it with blood.
It's like they're gonna get you digitally. Smear your phone in blood. Damn it, we know this phone's smeared in blood.
I
We can't
smeared
take
my
it.
hard drive in blood. They'll
Yeah.
never search it now.
It never doesn't work, but I did it.
And it's such bizarre hypocrisy about like they like pick and choose what to be outraged about. There is some guy, and it seems like it stems from them not being able to have any kind of, by them I mean like most conservatives and even Democrats, dude, like fucking Nancy Pelosi and most mainstream Democrats are shitting on this poor lady.
Yeah, like
You know?
instead of taking her side, suddenly they're just like, "Oh, you said Israel.
Yikes.
Shit, we can't
They
get there."
paid me to be mad at that.
That's like it's insane,
It's the
man.
no word.
But yeah, it was fucked up that I was going. And she talked some shit about Obama too, which was cool. Like she said, yeah, dude, because I fucking like I love that what she said. She
She
goes,
got a 10 on the serve meter when she talking shit about
fuck
Obama.
yeah, dude, it did it for me.
She got 11 out of 10.
She was all like, Obama was a pretty face, but also he bombed and murdered people.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he did. He did that.
And I was like,
well.
yeah, exactly. He did. Let's fucking talk about that. Elon Omar, I hope you take over this country and you expand your caliphate.
Whoa. Did you just say you want Minnesota to take over this country?
No, I wanted a Muslim woman to take over and impose Sharia law upon all of us.
She's from
Dude.
Minnesota.
I
They call
mean-
soda pop up there.
That's true. They do.
Disgusting.
First of all, they call Cokes pop. How dare
Oh, gross.
you? But yeah, no, that I'd be into just how weird that would be.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I'd be down for it.
I mean, technically, a Muslim caliphate is super right wing. That'd be like their Christian state.
yeah, it is incredibly right.
But like more guns and killings, like the Bible said or something.
yeah, it'd be a win-win for everybody. You know?
Except like,
Especially guns.
Except freedom.
especially the NRA.
That'd be great if the NRA turned Muslim. Like as soon as that, like if it did happen,
That
they were
would be
like, "Oh,
great.
No,
Thank
like-
Allah that the NRA,
and it's the same
National
people.
Rifle Allah.
Yeah.
National rifle, Allah. That's right. Now you can draw them, but only with rifles.
They just jump on the bandwagon immediately, right? All right, cool. They start just showing up in like fucking like whatever outfits Muslim people wear. I don't
Yeah,
know.
with those hats,
And
with
their
those weird
traditional
hats,
clothing.
Yeah,
those
well-
weird box hats.
Yeah, that's
Like the thing about this is, you know what goes right with these box hats? These rifles.
Yeah.
It's what they do, yeah.
Yeah.
Hats and rifles. Boom. NRA.
Speaking of hypocrisy, I was listening to these two. This guy's name's Pat Nolan. He was like a senator back in like the 80s or 90s, and he's like a massive
Asshole.
jail convict reform. He wants to
okay.
do prison reform.
prison reform,
Criminal
yeah.
justice reform. Yeah.
Exactly, criminal justice reform. And the thing that I found funny was him and some other guy. I can't remember the other guy, but I'll get to that. This guy, Pat Nolan, he's like an activist for criminal justice reform because he got sent to jail. Like he experienced it firsthand.
Yeah, once
wow.
once it happens to them, suddenly, oh
Yeah.
shit, guys.
So
it's
as soon as he
bad.
was like, "Oh, we treat him like that," maybe
Yeah.
we shouldn't treat him like that because I got treated like
That's
that.
pretty
I didn't
bad.
like it
Dude,
at all.
like-
I'm not one
Dude,
of them.
that is literally verbatim. He was in CPAC, and that's
Of
that's
course,
like
yeah.
literally exactly what he was talking about. He's all
That's
like,
amazing.
"Yeah, these FBI agents, these prosecutors, they're a little kind of fucking mean, bro.
Yeah.
Like they treat you mean. They twist your words around. I don't understand how they get to get away with this
Police
stuff.
can just lie to
Fucking
you.
this guy
to
10
get you to
years
admit things?
yeah, like 10 years before, this guy was a part of the tough on crime fucking
Wow.
like
Of course
So he
he was.
literally was the guy that was like, "Burn him alive."
exactly, dude. And
Well-
he fell into it, and it's like, oh man, this sucks.
Yeah.
Well, it's like with what happened with Trump. Trump was saying about the, I think it was like at a police convention or something. He's like doing a rally with cops or something, and he's saying like, "Oh yeah, you know, when you put them in the thing and you're covering put your hand on their head so they don't bump their head on the thing, you know, we don't have to do that. We shouldn't do that. Oh, just throw them in there." And then fucking Roger Stone got arrested, just like They put him
He
in cuffs
wasn't wearing
and
shoes, and
walked
his
him out.
cats were freaking out.
Yeah, they were walking out, and then they're just like, they treated him horribly and blah,
Yeah.
blah. It's like, you said to do it. It's like, the fuck? Well, not
Not to him, folks. Not to him.
he's got a Nixon tattoo. Leave him alone.
I loved him talking about it. He's all like, my dogs were outside and it was cold and my wife is dead. And she was all like, bah, 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 bah.
And my dog's deaf, and he was like,
He's got the fucking Helen Keller of dogs just running around. He can't even fucking bark and shit.
Like, what a fucking pussy, dude. Like, seriously.
just
Don't
running
do the
in.
crime, bro. He's a criminal. Fuck him. You know what I mean? That's their mentality. That's these people. So fuck this guy, right?
It's,
Yeah.
Well, it's always like that. It's always like rig it, and then once it comes back to us, and we're
Right.
like, oh, that's fucked up. You're taking us in? And it's like, well, yeah, you
I
fucked
can't
up.
believe the laws I made law are coming back to bite me in the ass. This is bullshit. Let's fix those laws.
Yeah, exactly. And that's when they become, it's incredibly disingenuous. There's another dude, I can't remember for the life of me, I can't remember the senator's name.
Listen
If
to
I-
me, folks. I've been there. The FBI treated me poorly. Let's fix these laws.
Let's
Yeah.
do it. All
So-
those other people, fuck them though.
Right. So the other guy, that it's kind of the same situation. He was like, if I find the guy's name, I'll post it up, or I'll put a picture of him at this exact moment of the podcast.
Got it.
The guy,
Just screen flash, boom.
yeah, the dude was he's some lawmaker from somewhere in the South, and he's like super anti-abortion and pro-life and stuff, right? So they're trying to do this law. It's called the heartbeat law or whatever.
God.
So they're like, the idea is you can't have an abortion as soon as there's a fucking heartbeat, right?
That
So
sucks.
it's like, cool, that's fucking insane, right? So he is actually voting against it, right? And the reason why he's voting against it is because his niece had a baby. Got pregnant. She had a baby, and the baby was born, or it wasn't born yet, right? It was in her stomach, I think. I don't know
Her
how.
baby making
I don't know.
factory.
I don't understand how pregnancy works.
Baby sack. It was
Yeah,
in the baby sack.
it was in some sort of baby sack,
the
some
baby
kind of
egg.
some kind of satchel.
They carry
And
it with them.
the baby didn't have kidneys or a bladder, so it was
Ooh.
dying,
Oh.
right? And he was all like, "It was terrible." And so, according to this bill, she would have to carry the baby to term and then just let it die slowly.
Yeah.
So this is awful. And it's like, oh, cool. So because and only because
It happened
you
to
were
you.
personally affected, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Now you give a fuck.
Now you give a shit.
Excuse me for being so fucking like pessimistic, but go fuck yourself.
Yeah, seriously.
You know what I mean?
That's, I don't know, when it becomes like anecdotal evidence is the only thing that'll fix the problem. That's
yeah, like
bullshit.
we literally, in order to have decent like laws, we have to get these people and subjugate them through absolutely every single possible
Yeah.
scenario. So they're like, oh man, you
That-
know what?
Wait, that happened to me. What if
Yeah.
that happened to someone else?
Yeah, the 15 minimum dollar wage thing is terrible. Okay, cool. So you're gonna live off of $7.25 or
yeah.
$7.50.
Go
Yeah.
do it.
You're gonna live off of that with your family and see how it fucking works, and then
Yeah.
they'll come back and be like, "It can't be done. We need to do something about this."
my
Yeah.
Bentley can't get washed with $7.50.
Yeah, exactly. Like I guarantee you, any like okay, you wanna you're not for universal health care. Cool. You don't have health care. Let's
Yeah,
see
take
how it
your
goes.
health care away and see what
Yeah,
happens.
see how
Go
you
to the
do.
doctor like you do every week now on the taxpayers' money. Yeah, go ahead. Do it without health care. Go
Yeah,
over there and
go-
be like,
go see how much it charges you.
$5,000 just to get a checkup and
Oh,
get some
he's your
pills.
friend.
Congratulations. That's what you fucking want everyone else to live off of.
No, he's your buddy though. He'll help you out. Oh no, he's a doctor. He doesn't give a fuck about you until you pay him. Turns
Oh,
out.
yeah. What was that thing about like working and services and like getting paid for it? Isn't that a thing that you wanted? We all wanted? Damn, if only like you could do something without being paid. Go somewhere else then.
Yeah.
But yeah, those were the stories that I was
ready?
that I listened to this week. Yeah, I'm a little emotionally drained.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
I'd like to see him come up with like a training course for lawmakers where they have to go through every scenario.
Yeah.
And it's like VR, so they think it's real. Like somehow hook it up to their head. And it's like, no, you're black now. And they're like, what? And it's like, yeah, no, now you're getting arrested. Oh, you're dead. And then see what laws they
Congrats,
pass
you're
after
crying
that.
about being shot and thrown in the back of the van. Your back hurts. No one's listening. You're
Guess
going to
what?
be there
They
for
shot
45 minutes.
They shot you and you're bleeding to death. Oh, he's got his knee on your neck.
Congrats. It sucks.
Have fun.
And everyone's saying, well, this guy has been convicted of a lot of misdemeanors, so he maybe deserved it. You know.
They have to stand right next to him being arrested and all of them going, hey, you know, we looked up your record in this very moment. You were a prior convicted. It's just like 20 people around. I'm like, get him, cop, get him.
We were fearing of our safety, so we shot you. Now that you're bleeding out, we're fearing that you're going to stain our shoes. So we're going to stand further away.
Yeah, holy fuck. But yeah, I didn't pick a scumbag this week. I guess that whole story that I just vomited out of my mouth
Was the scumbag of the week.
Just conservatives were the scumbags of the week in general.
Is CPAC a company or something? Because companies are people now.
That's true.
So they could be a scumbag of the week, yeah.
So yeah, do you guys have any scumbags?
Scumbags? I think there's one glaring scumbag that we already covered last week, but he's back.
Oh yeah, the Codester was a scumbag.
Yeah, I mean-
He was an honorary scumbag.
Yeah. No, but seriously though, R. Kelly.
Oh,
God,
I thought we were talking about Cody.
I'm fighting for my
Oh
life, guys.
my God. Now that is a clip I think is worth watching.
Fuck yeah.
That interview was hilarious.
I got woken up by that. I saw it was on morning fucking interview, and I got up. It was 7:30, and all I hear is, "I'm just saying." And she's like, "Are you playing the victim right now?" And he was like,
Robert?
"No, but yes."
I just like he's like, you see, my problem is I got a big heart.
That was the most. I had to. Dude, I was watching the
That's
interview and I
amazing.
had to pause it after he said that. I'm like, I can't
laugh.
I was laughing. Yeah.
I can't listen to this man anymore. It was fantastic. He's like, I need help. And she's like, what do you need help with, Robert? And he's like, my heart's too big. Like, I need a cardiologist. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what the
He
fuck.
might as well. Like, it would have been the same effect if he was my dick is gigantic.
It was such a bizarre thing.
I need help. What do you need help with, Robert? I need help getting all these kids to get their parents to sign them over to me. Damn it.
I need help getting all these kids.
How can I get these kids?
No, yeah, it was such a bizarre interview. He like gets up and like towers over this lady, and he's just like, I gave you 30 years of my life.
Like her personally too. Like not everyone, just her.
No,
You,
he was
you,
pointing
bitch,
at
I
the
gave
camera.
it to you.
Yeah, during the interview, he was just staring at the camera like she wasn't even there.
Did you see the part where like
I made a lot of videos. I know where to look.
there was like a portion of it where like it was after his meltdown, and it cuts back. And he's going, I hope these cameras are still rolling. And then there's like the makeup guy frantically like fucking putting makeup.
That's amazing. I hope everybody's seeing how much makeup it takes to make me look normal again.
they wipe the makeup off and he's Flavor Flav. You
That'd
know?
be amazing.
He's Little Wayne or
He
something.
starts,
Oh
as,
shit!
as soon as he doesn't have the makeup, but he starts ranting about Chuck D. Oh, Chuck, we gonna give it to him, and they put the makeup on. He's like, all right, I'm R. Kelly.
He's like a white guy, like without some white dude. It's Jared from Subway.
That'd be amazing. Can I get a 6-inch turkey? No, not anymore.
Then how about a
Can't do that?
6-year-old
No.
kid?
Yeah, I'd like a six-year-old child. Then.
Oh Jesus. But
Come
yeah,
Come on, Deep State, get on it.
uh,
You heard the man, give him a kid.
there was like a second portion to that with the two young ladies that are with him.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And that was disturbing.
Oh, they're with him, all right.
Yeah, it was.
He fucks him.
Yeah, he does. And the lady was so. This is when I was like, oh man, this is super fucked up because I don't know who to believe anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they were talking, and the the reporter was asking them questions like, "What kind of relationship do you have with Mr. Robert Kelly?" And they're
Mr.
like,
Kelly.
"Oh, yeah," and they're like, "No, well, we go out and what kind?" She's like, the reporter's like, "What kind of things do you guys do?" And she was alluding to how do you guys fuck, but
Basically.
the girls were like, well, because it's a normal relationship. We go out, we go to movies, we go to amusement parks or whatever. And then the reporter's like, I'm not talking about amusement parks. I'm talking about other things, and I think you know what I'm talking about.
Damn.
And
That's what he calls his dick, an amusement park.
She was, and she's like, what kind of sexual relationship is it? Like a three-way type of thing, and I was like,
Wow. She just got real scummy real
Describe
fast.
it in detail,
She
girl.
might as well just like
Yeah.
taking off her top
Slowly.
and been like, yeah.
It was weird. Like I felt super uncomfortable.
All right, the
Like,
professional part of the interview is over. Now it's time for the smutty part.
Yeah.
Bring out the girls gone wild guy. Come on.
yeah, it was like a late night infomercial, dude.
Ask her a question.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking
It wa-
2020 gone wild.
and the chick was like super reasonable. She's all like, "Hey, if I ask you what kind of like intimate relationships you have, would you tell me here on TV?" And she's like, "Of course not." And she's like, "Well, why the hell are you asking me?" She's like, "Well, because it's not the same situation. This is
I'm
getting
the-
fantastic ratings."
I'm the one
in-
doing the interview.
This
Yeah.
is an investigative report. Okay,
Yeah.
people want to know your sex life.
And
They don't want to know mine. All right.
exactly,
Well, no one gives a
she
shit
was just
about me
like,
getting slammed.
It was bizarre because.
Yeah, Matt Lauer. Harder.
Right, yeah, or Charlie Rose is fucking
Yeah.
wrinkly ass.
Or who was
motherfucker.
that liar? Brian Williams or whatever. I was there getting shot at in Afghanistan.
Oh yeah,
That'd be amazing.
and it's like, no, you weren't.
I was there in
Dude,
her pants
I,
doing.
I was in a helicopter when it got shot down, and it's like, no, you weren't.
No.
It didn't happen.
No,
you would
it's
have
like-
died.
No, I was. Yeah, for real. It was.
No, we jumped out with parachutes. No, you wouldn't. No, you can't.
No,
do
no,
that.
I did, and the lie gets more and more complicated.
Yeah. No, I just
Yeah,
want
I
his
did.
lie to be
So-
about their intimacy. So he's just like, I'm having sex with you right now. Like, we're at the dinner table. No, I'm in there.
I am inside of
I'm
you.
penetrating you at this very
You
moment.
are enjoying it.
Huh?
I just imagine him getting worse and worse. He's there. So there I was leading Al Qaeda to the 9/11 attacks, right? To teach him how to do it. I was telling him how to fly the plane. All right.
I was in brownface as one of the as one of the pilots.
Have you seen Team America? I lived that. I had pubes glued to my face, and I was Osama bin Laden for a week.
How dare you question my integrity?
I'm a journalist.
But yeah, it got weirder and weirder, and the girl flips out, and she made a really good point, and that's when I started getting confused. Like, I'm like, I don't know, because R.
Yeah.
Kelly's a scumbag for sure.
But like, is the news a scumbag?
Oh,
also?
I agree that the
But
news
like,
is.
I guess it was like, who's the bigger one?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That's the point that everyone is now. I think that we don't know who or where the fuck to get the truth anymore. Like,
Yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah, it's like, who the fuck is saying what?
Yeah.
How can I verify if this is true or not? But the girl freaks out, and she's like, "This is just like the only reason we're talking about this is because you're getting fantastic ratings."
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Boom, that's true." You know
Yeah.
what I mean? If it was
As
anybody
one of these
else-
ratings, yes.
yeah, because we all watch this.
Yeah.
boom.
We're part of the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that, R. Kelly's love child. I don't know, whatever they are.
I don't know. Well, he's in jail now, isn't he, for like back child support?
I have no idea,
And
but
he's like broke as shit now. He can't even afford bail or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know whether to be upset and about what.
I get you.
Just angry. That's all I can be. Angry
I think
about
it's-
whatever they want me to be angry about now.
I
Yeah,
think
just,
most of this is funny as fuck. So like, I don't know where the line is to where I should be like, oh yeah, no, you shouldn't have done that.
Where-
But,
yeah, where
but then
should-
I'm gonna make fun of it and laugh.
Of
so.
course.
yeah, where's the line where I care? Because I can find the line where it's funny, and then it's like, okay, this is kind of fucked up, but I don't know where the line is where I care.
I think you make a great point because I don't know if I care about this. or
Yeah,
not.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because it's like, yeah, I want to see R. Kelly like go to jail and shit because he did that shit to those girls and all that shit, but like, I don't. If
Not
he
according
doesn't
to the court of
go,
law.
if he doesn't
And
go
not
like
only
anyone
that,
else, I
I-
don't care. Like, it doesn't affect me. I don't hear his music. I just watch it for the ratings. It's like, again,
Yeah.
I don't care. It's
The other thing is like, I do want him to go to jail, right? But I also don't want it to turn into a total media circus.
It already has.
Yeah, that's why. But like, I don't want it to persist and get like OJ levels.
Oh, it's getting there, and it's going to.
yeah, it's going to.
That's what I mean. But like, I want justice without the circus. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at. But I know it's not going to happen, so I guess I
Right.
just don't give a shit.
But what about all of our kangaroo courts?
Yeah, but I just don't want another Judge Ito. He sucked. I don't want a judge to be in the spotlight. Basically, like, come on, dude, you were a lawyer long enough.
What
Like,
I
you got
want
to stand
is
in front
ano-
of people.
is
They had to
another-
listen to you.
I want another Ronnie Cochran.
There you go.
Johnny Cochran,
Johnny Cochran. There you go.
No.
Not his
no.
brother, Ronnie.
his brother Ronald Cochran.
He is a crackhead.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny, I need a rock.
If the pipe is not lit, you must have quit, sir.
He says that to cops as they try to arrest him. Pipe wasn't lit. You must have quit.
Damn.
Damn, Ronnie Cochran, we gotta let you go. I learned that from my brother Johnny. We know.
Yes, we know.
For the 1000th time, we know the rock wasn't lit. We must have quit. Get the fuck out of here.
And he just scurries away like a cockroach, right?
Up the wall and shit.
I changed my name to Rocky Cochran.
My name's Johnny Crack Rock. That's just what it is. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Legally.
But yeah, dude, fucking R. Kelly. What a shit show.
Yeah.
I mean, another person who could be a scumbag is that fucking Manafort dude.
Oh, yeah, like 47
Fucking
months.
47 months for embezzling like 100 mil and doing all that shit and everything. And then some lady like voted illegally because she was on probation.
She's
Didn't
going to
know.
get like a fucking lethal
She got like
injection. or some
fucking
shit.
basically they're like, you voted when you were on probation.
We're going to
Put her
stone
down.
you to death.
Put her
We're going to
down.
have to put her down, folks.
Put her down.
Call PETA.
Everybody grab a rock.
Oh, I think that's another. But yeah, dude, like it really illustrates that second.
Justice system.
Yeah, dude, it's insane because I remember reading a story about some kid in Florida that he was like an underage kid and he was hanging out with a bad crowd and he and some older man
Rocky Cochran.
he convinced
Rocky
the
Crack
kid. He convinced the kid to hold up a hotel. The older guy had the gun. The younger kid and the older man both got life sentences.
Jesus.
Right?
Yeah.
Like he's in jail forever because he hung out with a dude that was like, let's go rob a
this
hotel.
yeah.
You know, and the kid's like, all right. And he showed up and it's like, oh, yeah, you're going to go to jail for the rest of your life because of this. You're done. And then this dude is like a legit a felony level
Yeah.
fucking criminal and he had 47 months, you know.
The
Yeah,
judge
bullshit.
that was overseeing it that sentenced him was saying like all these things like he lived such a baseless life and he was such a nice man. He's harmless. He's never hurt anybody. He's a very nice person and blah blah blah. It's like 47 months and it's like,
Cool.
bro, he probably got a shit ton of people killed in Ukraine and Colombia and wherever the fuck he worked for the past 30 years. And then it's like, well, you know, technically he didn't kill those people. He only embezzled 100 million. And according to this other law book that says rich people's law in it, it says he only gets 47 months.
Yeah.
I mean, for like a rich guy, that's a lot of months.
Yeah, but I mean, protective custody, conjugal visits, 100 million still.
Yeah, but no, like what I'm saying is like for a rich guy, he got it pretty hard.
No, he didn't.
For a rich person.
I mean, I guess I know
in
what
that
you
sense,
mean.
yeah, because usually it's like 3 months probation.
Yeah,
like,
it's
they'll
like
just-
they're basically like,
Yeah.
look, we're gonna
Say
let you
you're
go.
sorry.
We're gonna don't
Say you're
even say you're
sorry.
sorry. We're gonna let you go. And we're gonna give you some money.
go in public.
Just just
Go in-
don't tell anyone, please.
go in
Like,
public,
Pretend
say
pretend
you're
to be
sorry.
sad. Pretend to be sad. That's all we need from you. Just pretend to be sad. We know you're not sad. You don't have feelings. Pretend to be sad. We'll give you some more money to hug. Huh? Pretend to be sad.
And then and then I mean, look at it with fucking even with what's his name, Oliver North or whatever. He's like the president of the NRA now. Didn't he sell guns to the Contras and shit?
Yeah.
And then there was a whole political hearing. It could have ruined Reagan's everything.
Yeah.
Hey man, they pardoned him.
And then they pardoned him.
Exactly.
And then he got all those people killed. And then out of that, he's like, I was in the army. And they're like, he's a fucking hero. Put him at
Yeah.
the head of the NRA.
No, another guy that I think we talked about in the first show, Elliot Abrams, another dude that was like straight up covering up mass murders in like
Yeah.
Nicaragua and El Salvador and all this shit. And now he's the one that's the guy's in charge about the whole situation in Venezuela or whatever. And there was an interesting, and I'm kind of segueing here. I'm not really segueing. I'm kind of going off, but so. It was all over the news that Venezuela's all like, no, we shouldn't. We're not taking in any American aid. They take in aid from the UN and everyone else except the United States. And it's like, why? Why do they do that? Well, Elliot Abrams used to do this awesome trick where he would be like, this is some fucking food and shit. And
It's
it's like,
just guns.
It's fucking guns.
Yeah,
it's
turns out it was
straight
guns,
up
bro.
guns.
You said
Yeah.
it was bananas. Oh, yeah, banana clips. Yeah.
These
they are
are
bananas.
pineapples. Oh, they are on the streets, ma'am.
What are those? They're Alaskan kingfishes.
Yeah.
What? AKs. Yeah. You eat those, right?
You can
But
use them to
yeah.
get food.
And then like now it's like everyone, the U.S. is like calling for everyone to like acknowledge Guaidó
Yeah.
as the legitimate president. It's like, oh, he wasn't voted for. And the trick that they did that was interesting was they were told not to run. Guaidó was going to run, and he said, I'm going to protest this and not run. So, of course, Maduro won because there was no opposition.
Yeah.
Because the opposition decided not to run, and now they can be like, we didn't run because we didn't think it was going to be fair, so we think we should be the rightful president, or our party should be the correct or the rightful president. It's like everyone, the U.S., Trump is like, I recognize him as a president. Cool. You're not the guy that chooses that.
You're not the country who
Yeah,
picks the
you're
guy.
not the people of Venezuela, you maniac.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Okay, so everyone is losing their shit, right? Over possible Russian collusion, over possible Russian people putting up Facebook memes about the president that helped him get elected or whatever.
Reddit.
That's horrific, right? But the sitting president saying,
Picking
"Oh,
the
that
other
guy's the
guy.
president now," and everyone should say that guy's the president. That is,
Because I said,
yeah, exactly.
we
Like,
think.
can it be more fucking ridiculously like that's like collusion to another level? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like, no, we're picking the presidents of other countries now. We can do that. What?
Well, I mean, we were trying to do that for 50
yeah.
years with the coups and all that shit.
well,
I was going to say,
yeah.
we've been doing that, but like this is probably the most blatant way we've done it.
Absolutely.
We
It's
just want the other guy.
Yeah.
No, fuck what
Nah.
you think because we want that guy and we're gonna pick him. America voted for him.
Whoever thinks, it's like, all right, you two, whoever thinks they're the ones who are rightfully there to be in Venezuela, this leader, step forward. Not you, Guaidó. It's
Yeah.
like, not you. All right.
All right, okay, you both step forward. Now, if you could take a step back, that'd be great.
All right. If you are the president of Venezuela, step forward.
Oh,
all right.
not you. Nope, go. No, not
so
you.
fast. Not so fast. Damn it.
And the thing is that people equate the thing that bothers me is that they equate the criticism of falsely picking a president for another entire people to saying, oh, you're defending Maduro and that guy's shit, right? Like I'm
Yeah,
not a
fuck that
fan.
guy. Yeah.
But also
You're not a fan of what we're doing.
yeah, exactly. I'm a bigger
Not
I'm,
fan of that.
Like I'm a less fan. Like
How-
you would even call me someone that is not a fan of what we're doing.
I'm not even playing
Wait,
this sport.
wait
I'm not in
a
the stadium.
minute. What? You didn't buy a ticket to see us do this?
It's insanity.
I just happen to work at the arena. I don't like the games going on here.
I mean, that's just good logic.
Right. No, and speaking of
Get out of
logic,
here with your logic.
yeah, no, but speaking about logic in Venezuela, the whole socialism thing, in Venezuela, it's like, well, you know, that's like the number one thing going back to CPAC that everyone was talking about. It's like,
Of course.
well, these Democrats, they want to do this socialism. Look at Venezuela. 80% of the country in terms of the economy is privately owned. Right? Or is it it's 70%. 30% is nationalized and it's just the oil. It
Yeah.
is a capitalist country. It is capitalist that has some... Okay, if you were to say, by that definition, you say, okay, they have nationalized oil. Well, England has nationalized healthcare. That would make them a socialist country, according
Yeah.
to them.
Yeah.
We have nationalized healthcare for the old. That means we're socialist also.
Yeah.
According to that same logic, there is not a single metric that these people put out that I have ever heard that would make Venezuela an actual socialist country. Because if you look at Venezuela, if you say, like Bernie Sanders, right, is always saying, no, we should do what Scandinavia is doing. And everyone in the right is like, well, they're actually capitalist countries because they have some nationalized shit, but they're mostly capitalist. That's their argument. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, that's the exact same thing that's going on in Venezuela.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
maybe
but-
we should...
But these people are brown and not white, and
not
they
only
belong
that,
to
but
us.
And since it's-
the more important thing
Since
is
it's doing bad.
exactly the more important thing is that it failed, right? Like they're
Boom.
falling apart. So we should use that as an example, irrespective of how our logic is fucking ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense, you know.
Well, I mean, they don't want to talk about that. They want to talk about that socialist shit. And America's not a socialist country. Where do we get our armed forces from?
Yeah.
All of our armed forces.
The argument is that it's not a commodity. I think that's the argument that people say. Well, it's not a commodity, or so it doesn't count. It's something.
It's not technical.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, well, healthcare is, and the UK has it. According to you, healthcare is. So the UK has nationalized healthcare, so they're socialist. Should we go invade them and like?
I mean,
start,
I
think
think
we should put sanctions.
Send them banana clips, Stacy.
Yeah,
I think we should. It'd be funny.
yeah.
Like, but I'm an idiot, you know. So like, don't listen to me. But
Revolutionary War.
at least I'm like telling you not to listen to me. I'm not like running for something to be like, man, fucking England is socialist, and we should invade the shit out of the little island.
They need more oil. Freedom, I mean.
They need more freedom.
It's not. They're not free enough. And freedom
why
consists.
Now
freedom,
we're going back.
Freedom consists of us picking leaders for foreign countries. Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's absolute.
You're not
freedom,
the queen.
right?
She's the queen. Fuck you.
We want her to be the queen, but that's not how queens work. No, we want her to be the queen.
No, we said it. So, like, listen.
I would love to listen to some Queen.
I'm going to tell my mom on you.
Freddie Mercury's queen now. He's the queen.
Fuck
His
you.
corpse. Right?
Fuck you, Brian.
They just have him like in a glass box.
Him and all his descendants. Oh, he was gay. Turns out it was just him. Oh, well, queen's dead.
Well, that's it. Queen's dead. Yep.
But,
Brian May's over here like, no, we're going to bring back Queen's dead. Drop it.
It's over for you. Put your fucking guitar you invented on the goddamn ground and break it.
Go look at stars more, you nerd.
Yeah.
Guy
Well,
from
okay.
Queens.
Let's do another scumbag. I think
Not scumbag?
Brian May.
that guy looks like freaking straight up. When you look at Brian May, that guy looks like fucking Isaac Newton, dude.
Yeah, he looks like any scientific dude in the 1700s.
I think it's specifically Isaac Newton.
Yeah, because of the hair and all that
The
shit.
hair, yeah. And also, he was doing physics, I think, in college.
Yeah.
You know what?
He got his doctorate degree in astrophysics.
Some shit like
something
that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not.
All right. From this genius Englishman, we're going to go to a scumbag who's also an Englishman.
Ooh.
21 Savage.
Nice.
Scumbag of the week.
How so?
He's got a
He
12.
got arrested by ICE because he's fucking British. And his visa expired. That's why he got arrested. Not for being, but they didn't just arrest him because he's British. But turns out he's British. I was going to ask you to please play a 21 Savage song so we can see and hear how British he is.
I'm not taking requests.
How British are you? A lot.
21 Savage.
Yeah. Any 21 Savage song. It won't take more than 30 seconds for you to figure out this man is British as fuck.
Why does he have a 12-carriage garage if he's only got 6 carriages?
Is it the one that's featuring J. Cole?
No, not that one.
Which one?
Anyone but with a feature. Like one where it's by himself so
But
you
a
know.
lot?
it's gonna be
21
him.
Savage a lot.
Yeah, let's do that
that's
one.
the one that I hear all
Let's
the time.
play that shit. Oops.
Oh, that's British.
Oh, wait. Let's talk over this.
All
All
right, shut up.
The memory of our adventure.
I'll cut this.
That sounded
Don't
nice.
like ads.
Turn my headphone down a little bit. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
British.
Yeah. 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 Wow. 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 Yeah. How much money you got? 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 A lot. How much money you got? A lot. How many problems you got? A lot.
That man's not a British.
No, he's not.
That guy's not British, no.
But no, you're wrong.
Also-
he is.
yeah.
Also, his music is awful.
Straight up.
It's just background noise.
No,
yeah.
it's really bad. But no.
You know what it reminded me of? Remember that Dave Chappelle skit?
Yeah.
Where he's
turn
all like,
turn
I
my
can't-
headphone up. Turn my
can't-
left
I can't-
headphone up. I
No,
can't hear it.
I can't hear it. I can't hear it.
Man,
No, for
that was
real.
amazing
I'm kind of
skit.
glad that he got kicked out of here.
Yeah, no, he's not kicked out yet. He's going to court. But
He's already like touring again here.
yeah, but the thing is, I just want people to know scumbag of the week because at some point he could be knighted. Sir 21 Savage.
Do
could
you
happen.
do you have to be an Englishman to be knighted?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe
and
he
the,
was-
and the queen has to like you a little bit. So
She
I
has
think
to
he's
like
gonna
you
get
a
knighted. But if that'd be amazing.
That would be amazing, yeah.
So-
Atlanta rapper
I-
21 Savage is a British knight.
I dub you Sir 21 Savage. And they do all the fucking like trumpet shit. He's
Wait,
just there
he's a
standing
British
like,
knight?
That'd be amazing.
That's what he would
Weren't
be.
those
if he-
shoes at one point?
BK Knights, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, those are rad ass shoes. I bet he's
Fuck
got
yeah.
some of those shoes because he's a shoe file. Like, hey, you got the BK Knights? Straight up.
They probably raided his house. They're probably like, hey, where are all the guns you have? What, the flintlocks? They're in the wall. My muskets. Like, you said AKs. Those are my AKs. Single shot muskets. Why do you speak with that accent?
I'm not rapping, sir. Let me start rapping straight up.
This is how I talk, sir.
This is the way I was taught to talk in England.
These, I think they were like the worst British like accents
No,
I've
no,
ever
no,
They
heard.
were the
no.
worst.
They were the best ones.
Okay, fine, my bad.
Have you heard 21 Savage's English accent? Mine's fucking better than his. Straight up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know how like British people sing and they don't sound, but he was just talking though. Why am I defending this man?
I don't know.
British people sing?
I don't know why you're defending this clear scumbag of the week, 21 Savage.
Yeah.
For
Well,
evading capture for like 10, 15 years. Because those visas are only like 5 years, man.
That's true. Yeah.
Damn, he beat Osama bin Laden for fucking Where's Waldo. They couldn't find him.
And he became a famous mumble rapper, and they still didn't get him for a few years. Wait, is that 21 Savage guy?
It just happened like,
the 21 Savage, the one from England?
Is he the 21 Savage of the Oklahoma 21 Savages? No.
I believe so.
That's his family name.
Oh, you mean the Wales 21 Savage?
That's true. My bad. Okay, so I guess I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this in terms of him being a scumbag. You know what? He was evading the law.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he's a scumbag.
Like, slight scumbag. Like,
They were like coming to get
You
him,
only-
and he's like, "Hold up," but they caught him anyway.
They were like, hey, do you want to get deported? Nah.
Nah,
All right, cool.
they were like, "You want to get deported?" He's like, "No."
All right.
I was waiting for Surf to hit another song or something.
Yeah. No, I wasn't going to.
I just fucking flopped real hard right there at the end.
Oof.
Like his tour when he got deported. He should come back and make the deportation tour.
That'd be amazing. I'm
amazing.
planning a tour. I'm planning a tour in England.
It's my
Permanently.
Birthplace. It's my birthplace.
It's my birthplace.
It's a permanent tour.
That's where I'm from. Straight up.
So my mom plopped me out.
Word.
It's like a world tour. We're going to Japan, England, and America. World tour. Fuck you.
I had some sad news. The singer from the Prodigy is dead.
Who?
His name was Keith Flint, I believe, and he killed himself
Yikes.
Dang.
while his wife was on tour somewhere else. I think she was in Japan, and he just ended it.
God
That
damn.
sucks, man.
Yeah, and nobody
What was
knew.
your favorite Prodigy song?
Probably Firestarter, but
You
I
wanna
like
listen to, like,
Breathe also.
Do you want to listen to like 2 seconds of it?
Let's do Breathe if you can. That one's a little.
We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back.
These wizards are taking drugs in these temples and interfacing with these palantirs. These crystal balls, which aren't really crystal bars, it's their psychic focus of their interdimensional connection.
And we're back.
You're literally freaking me the fuck out right now.
If you guys don't know, that was a fantastic speech by our good friend Kevin, emulating the great Alex Jones.
Our Lord and Savior, Alex Jones. He keeps going back and forth from being our Lord and Savior to some fucking psycho that I don't listen to anymore. But
Palindromes.
it's just when he said Palantirs and he referenced Lord of the Rings, it really got back where I need to be.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, you shouldn't
thoroughly.
look into those scene stones, Sorm, and nobody knows where the rest of them are.
Yeah, they're unaccounted for, which is a
No
big
one
problem.
knows.
You don't know who's watching.
It's true.
But these goddamn wizards.
It's these wizards on drugs.
All right, man. So we're gonna keep going here.
So, you guys, did you hear about the women's deadlift record being smashed?
No.
Wait. First and foremost, what is a deadlift?
A deadlift is when you lift a bunch of weight a certain way off the ground in a specific manner. I know how to do it. I just don't know how to explain how it's done. Anyway,
It's like a
a
sumo
deadlift
squat.
record was smashed by a British rapper who briefly identified as female in order to break the record.
That's fucked.
Yeah. His name's Zuby. He's British. And he had a quote here. I keep hearing about how biological men don't have any physical strength advantage over women in 2019. So watch me destroy the British women's deadlift record without trying. P.S. I identified as a woman whilst lifting the weight. Don't be a bigot.
Gangster.
That's a tweet.
That's
But
fun.
wait, this man is not a scumbag.
No, he's not. He's our hero of the week. Because he showed that gender norms can be defined any way you want as long as you feel like it. Which I think is impressive.
Man, that's... Yeah, it like that whole... It's really easy to carry that thought or concept to its extremes. Like the whole gender fluidity bullshit. Like all you have to do is that and like disprove it. And I don't know how to feel about it because like... what if there are real people? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. No, the best
are
part,
real people going through it and shit, but like,
well, the thing about it that is the best part is at the end of this little article, it says here that Zuby said that he only identifies as female while weightlifting. That's amazing.
It is pretty fucking amazing.
it's pretty savage.
So yeah, your British deadlift champion woman is a rapper named Zuby.
What if he identified as 21 Savage?
He would also be British.
Was he in
21.
in Brit?
21.
A lot.
Does he reside in the United Kingdom?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
So the geographic location isn't the issue here.
No, I just want to make sure.
What if
No,
he
I
was
identifies
gonna-
as American?
You thought he was gonna be-
I was wondering whether or not to call ice on him.
No, don't. They don't even get to go over there. They only get to throw people back like 21. Man, just to be fair, I don't want people thinking that I think that guy has talent or that
'Cause
I
it kinda
like him
seemed
in
that
any
way.
way. Yeah, no.
Emulating him.
Fucking
talent.
trash, though. Like, the level that he's trash at rapping is amazing. Like, it's impressive that he's famous.
It's impressive he gotten that far. Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it really nowadays?
Yeah, I think the only one
Kind of.
worse than him is Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
Is that the guy that has hot Cheetos on his head?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my favorite thing about Lil Yachty is every once in a while during his songs, go, Lil Boat. That's his AKA.
Boat Club.
Yeah, Boat Club. Yeah. It's so dumb. Oh, it's the best. But yeah, no, he's a fucking moron, too.
He said it just so he can get into yacht clubs around the world.
That's
I'm
amazing.
Little Yachty. I'm a part of this yacht club.
And it's just like a miniature like yacht club.
Yeah. It's like
It's just like a-
models.
It's just
No.
model kits of boats.
Yeah, and his is smaller than everyone else, so he presents it. He goes, "Little boat."
It's just one of those paper fucking boats. He shows up with these people making model kits, and he's like, "This is my boat."
Little boat.
I don't know if you know, but
I wrote Little boat on. It's got hot Cheetos for hair.
Jesus.
Little Yachty, man. That's insanity. Oh man, what a crazy week it has been.
Well,
Yep.
there's a rapper called Little Baby. It's retarded. but-
That's redundant as fuck though, right? Because babies
Yeah.
are inherently little.
Well, maybe it's a playoff of
It could be a
Big
big
Baby
old
Jesus, which was Old Dirty Bastards, aka.
Oh no shit. Well,
maybe
That one was funny.
might be getting ahead
again,
of it. but
ODB
maybe.
was pretty gangsta.
Yeah, he was. There was no father to his style. You're welcome. Wu-Tang facts.
You are now subscribed to Wu-Tang Facts.
Method Man,
You're
the
listening.
best
to-
Wu-Tang member.
Is he?
Yes.
I remember watching MTV Cribs with Method Man, and I think it was the greatest thing I'd ever seen in my life because he just lived in a regular ass apartment.
Yeah, it's just an apartment. Didn't he bust out the ice tray? He's like, "This is where I make ice."
He's all like, "This is my PlayStation."
Yeah.
And this was already when there was like PlayStation 3 or some shit.
It
He's
was
like-
his PS1. I've been playing this since the first album.
and it was fantastic because he had like a basket of dirty laundry.
That's amazing.
It was just a regular ass apartment.
Yeah.
And it was the funniest thing. It was the only one that I saw, and I was like, "This guy's awesome," because it's always like, "Oh, this is my gold-plated like tissue dispenser."
This is
or
my
whatever."
gold-plated dinosaur egg that I got from the Cretaceous period.
This is my diamond-plated maid.
Yeah. She just can't move. She's
Yeah.
just like stuck.
She's stuck.
she's dead in there. She's dead.
I don't let her leave. Them's my diamonds.
I bought her a maid to clean her so she feels better.
She watches the other maid.
But I don't pay her because she doesn't do any work.
Whoa, Cody.
How?
Jesus.
She's a
Dare you.
gold-plated maid.
But
can't
she
do
was
any work.
diamond encrusted.
Seriously, Cody, are you
Mm.
even?
That
paying
has to be
attention?
incredibly like it must chafe like crazy.
Yeah.
Must be
Oh,
difficult.
another random rap fact. Lil Wayne
Mm.
had to get all his diamonds pulled out of his teeth before he went to prison because they would have ripped his fucking teeth out to get the diamonds.
Wait, Lil Wayne is in prison?
He was a while ago.
A couple
For
times.
what?
A couple times.
Gun possession.
Oh,
It's illegal to have a gun in New Orleans without whatever the fuck.
Also, he was a felon, so he
Yeah,
couldn't get a
yeah.
gun at all.
Yeah.
well, I mean, obviously he could, but
No, it's not allowed.
no, I mean,
He could, yeah, he could get
like
a gun.
he
yeah.
obviously was able to get one.
I just like to think that every time he makes a song and he talks about guns and having guns, that he's like referencing and pointing to his bodyguards, like in the
Yeah.
recording studio, like,
He's like-
I got guns.
They's got
Those guys.
guns. They's got guns. I ain't got no guns because I can't. But
I
they's
can't admit
not
to it.
allowed.
I can't admit to a
They's
crime
can.
on a recording.
Yeah, man,
Yeah, Lil Wayne has gone downhill, man. A few
Was
years
he
back,
ever-
he was
was he?
pretty good.
I
Because he was the fireman.
Like 10 years ago, he was pretty good.
have you guys ever seen these
The
like?
Carter 3 era, Lil Wayne was all right.
A millie, yeah. I
Have
like
you
that
ever
song.
seen like these like videos? I'm just bringing this up randomly because our sound guy recently started watching these, and I've been watching these videos for a while now, and it's kind of pertinent to what we're talking about. But it's like black people reacting to rock music. On
Oh, yeah, those are
YouTube.
cool.
What? I've never heard of these.
Dude.
I saw
it-
one with Megadeth, and these dudes were losing their shit
Yeah.
about. They were like, "Man, this is the best song I ever heard."
It like I watched one, and this dude. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find it, but
I think my favorite line from one of them was, "This shit rocking."
like it's insane, and they're so entertaining.
Yeah.
That's the thing that bothered me the most. I
Yeah,
guess.
I think my favorite part is
Are you happy?
it's a
Ugh.
completely different viewpoint reacting to the shit that I've been listening to since I was like 12.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's weird because you're just so accustomed to be like, yeah, this is fucking rad. And they're like, man, this really, if you think about it this way, they start breaking down like gospel music verses and shit. It's like, wait, what? What do you know, man? This is about the devil.
I'm gonna try to find the. It was the War Pigs song. Let me see if I can find it on the history here.
That's the song? War Pigs?
Yeah, and the dude's all like, he drops it. Like, he just sounded
Yeah.
insane.
They start describing it in rap terms, and you're like, what?
That snare dough.
That snare hitting. Yeah, I think we should make noises while Serve looks for this.
These goddamn Palantirs.
So I stared into these Palantirs when they're on drugs, communicating with extraterrestrials, interdimensional
What's going on, like
extraterrestrials.
game, man? It's your boy Shaq coming at y'all with some old metal, man. Hey, y'all been requesting this ever since my first metal reaction to Metallica.
Metallica?
Weeks ago.
That is awesome.
Bro, y'all been requesting Black Sabbath, War Pigs. Everybody been telling me these are the pioneers of metal. This is where it all started.
He should do an impression of that guy that we saw
What
a
else y'all
couple,
told me
a
about?
couple weeks ago.
Matter of fact, somebody told me this song came out the same day Jimi Hendrix died. That's tough. That is tough. That's something to think about.
That's a tough ass song.
Jimmy died, yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Man, we finna get into this, man. Black Sabbath.
That
First time listening to it.
that
so
pregnant
it's not a
pause.
review. It's my original reaction. Let's get it.
Jesus.
It feel like it's got chills through their body. I know y'all probably heard this a million times. For all my older supporters, this came out in the late 60s, I think. I think it was like 68, if I'm not mistaken. I did a little bit of research. I think it was late 60s. So this was way before my time. I was born in 93. So this was way before my time.
Pause
That's
it,
tough.
please.
That
How the fuck does he sound 83 and he was born in 1993?
that
I
guy's
thought he
3
was an
years
old
younger
man.
than me. It sounds like he was fucking 50.
Holy shit, he sounds like he's missing teeth.
He's not. He has all his teeth.
Holy shit.
You look at his smile right
Hold
there.
on.
He's
I
like
need to
in
see this
shape
guy
and
now, 'cause,
everything,
like,
yeah.
I did not see that guy. I just heard his voice.
No, that guy's a young dude.
Holy shit. How does he sound 84?
How does he have such an old voice? Yeah.
Yeah, he sounds like he's saying some shit.
He sounds like Ozzy now. That's what metal does to the body.
I like the way he's like bobbing his head.
Whoa. Hold up. What's going on? What? Whoa. Oh, shit. Why is she looking like that?
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction.
Bro, I ain't want to stop it. I ain't want to stop it.
Of death's
But I feel like they about to explode.
in the fields of bodies burning. As the
Woo!
war machine keeps
Y'all heard that guitar?
turning. Death and hatred to mankind,
Whoa, whoa.
poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh Lord, yeah.
Woo! There you go. Hold up, bro. Hold up. Black Sabbath. I know it's y'all first time on the channel. But y'all gotta know the rules. You can't do that. You can't come in here like that.
It's not allowed.
You got my mama calling me. My mama must have heard that drum playing. She's calling me. I call her back.
He's
We
going to
got
call her
some heat
back.
on our hands, man. Oh my God. Woo! Whoa!
This is amazing.
I'm gonna watch all of these when I go home.
Dude,
This guy's my favorite one so far because I've seen a few of these ones
Dude.
where it's like it's two guys. This guy's way better than them.
it's fantastic. Like, I went down the rabbit hole. Like, literally, I was watching these videos. Like, this was back a couple of months ago that I went down the rabbit hole. Our sound guy was bringing it up recently, and I was like, dude, like, I wasted like a month of my life just
But then you
watching
realize
these
like it was
videos.
not wasted.
It was not wasted.
the
'Cause
pure entertainment value.
Not
on
only
that.
that, but the earnestness of this man. You know, he's like,
Yeah.
whoa, rock and roll?
Yeah. He's like, hold up. Oh shit. It's like, yeah, no, I get it.
It's like he found a new element or something.
Yeah, and I'm happy whenever metal can make people this excited.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah, like just seeing this video, it makes me. I'm gonna go watch this now for like hours at
Yeah,
home.
yeah,
and I'm
seriously.
gonna be happy seeing it because it's just like I like that song too. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
I
sweet.
feel the same way.
Yeah.
Except not as colorful. Oh, yikes! We'll cut that out.
Well, as long as they're cutting shit out, not as colored.
Oh, yeah, it's not gonna make it. None of this is gonna make it.
Nope.
This point forward is over. But anyway,
Yeah.
I
mean,
kind of
it-
want to do that
it's
southerner
called
voice
Black-
now, but I'm not going to.
So you're gonna do what now?
That southerner voice.
Oh,
it, though.
don't do it.
I mean, it's called Black Sabbath. It's not.
none of this.
not
None of
racist.
this.
None of this is making it.
None
Nope.
of this is usable.
As long as it's not usable. No, I'm not gonna do it.
I'll say.
Yeah, it's not.
Ladies and gentlemen, Foghorn Leghorn.
That's the thing about
No,
black.
no, stop it.
Nope.
Stop. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 4 of 15 Minutes from Poverty. I hope you guys liked it. I'm going to be leaving links of all the videos that we saw today, and also links to random bullshit.
Please send us emails.
Right, I'm also going to leave an email link in the description of the video. If you guys want to, share things, thoughts, things that we want to talk about, things you want to hear about.
Ask us questions.
Ask us questions. Ask us why we're so fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Talk
please.
to us. Also,
We'd like to know.
Try to figure out the stuff we cut out.
yeah, try to
to
figure
guess.
it out.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun where those ideas went, where you can hear and edit. Figure it out.
All right, guys. You guys take care, and it was awesome doing this.
Go fuck yourselves.